Well, hello everyone. Welcome to your stretch break on this wonderful Thursday. It is a beautiful day, so I hope you can all get outside. It looks like a smaller crew, so maybe everyone is outside. So if you're joining later, thank you for joining. We are actually going to start on our back, all the way stretched out, pointing your toes, and then stretching your arms all the way over your head. As tall as you can get right here, taking some nice big deep breaths. Good, and we're gonna focus on belly breathing. So breathing from our belly, letting it expand, and then exhaling. So if you wanna put your hand on your belly, close your eyes, trying to breathe those deep breaths. Feeling that expansion, and then your belly falling. Trying to focus on not breathing through your chest. Everything goes nice and low, filling your lungs all the way through your body. Wonderful. Stretch that arm back up. Stretching as far as you can, pointing your toes or reaching your hands up. Feeling the space between each one of your ribs. So today we're going to start easier, more relaxed, and we'll get in some more motion as we go along through this stretch break. Okay, we're going to start pulling up with our right knee towards our chest, moving it around a little bit if it feels better to pull it to your armpit. Pull it there. You want to move it in circles or hold it in one place. Just find a movement or position that feels really good for you today. Wonderful. Dropping that right leg, left leg comes up. Same thing on your left side. Pulling it in towards your armpit or moving it around. Good, and extend that leg. We are going to go turn to one side. Legs will be at 90 degrees, and same with your arms. We're going to reach our fingertips up and around, trying to keep our fingertips on the ground all the way around to the other side, touching both shoulder blades to the ground, and then inhale, come back around. So exhale, bring it over, really relaxing your pecs, muscles in your back, your hips, and back around. We'll do 2 more reps on your own time. Opening it up. Feel really nice through your shoulder and chest. Wonderful. One more time here. And good. Back around. Wonderful. We're going to flip over to our other side. 90-90 again. And your left fingertips are going to come up and around. Try to get both shoulder blades to touch the ground, or at least as close as you can. And then inhale back around. Going for 4 reps on this side as well. Keeping your arm as stretched out as you can. Getting that quality of movement through your shoulder. Good. Going for one final rep here. And good. We'll roll back to our back. We'll lift our right knee in the air, turning it inside, and our left knee is going to come up. We're going into a supine figure 4 stretch. So pulling in on that left side, pushing that right knee toward the opposite wall, opening up your hip. If you feel a lot of tension or tightness, breathe right into that position. Good. Same thing if you feel a pull in your low back, breathe in right there. Send that breath right to that spot. Wonderful. Relaxing it down, switching over to your other side. So left knee comes up, turn it in, right leg comes up, and then pull in on that right side. Try to push that left knee towards the opposite wall. Take a nice deep stretch for your glutes and hip. Good. Dropping both legs back down. We're going to lift our left leg or right leg into the air. Keep it pretty straight here, grabbing behind your hamstring and pulling in. Nice deep hamstring stretch. If it feels better to slightly bend your knee, go for it. Or if you'd like to make it really intense, you can straighten that right leg, depending on how flexible you feel today. Good. Dropping that leg, switch over to your left side, lifting up. Slight bend or straight, and then pull in with your arms. Wonderful. Dropping that leg. We're going to flip over onto our bellies. We're pressing up into a plank position. So nice and strong here. Find that strong plank pressing through your palms. We're going to take our right foot, step it up on the outside of our right hand. In this position, I want your back leg to be nice and strong and straight, activated. You're going to lift that right arm into a twist. Good. Arm on the ground. Step that right foot back, left foot up. Same thing here. Nice strong stance with that back leg. Lift your left arm up and twist. Good. We're just going to do 3 more each side. Alternating. Focus on that form. Don't worry about the speed. Getting some movement through your thoracic spine when you add in that twist. Good. On your own time. Take your time, focus on that form. Final on each side here. Stepping it up. Adding in that twist. If you want to try to pull your arm back a little bit more, this last time, opening up that shoulder and up the pec. Wonderful. We are going to finish in a plank position. Lift that right leg in the air, bringing it under into pigeon. So sitting down nice and low into that pigeon stretch. If you're feeling extra tight today, you can always stay up higher. Just taking a few deep breaths here, working your way lower, as long as it feels good to you. So you can either stay right here, or if you want to add a little bit of intensity and also a quad stretch, we'll come up, opposite leg will bend in, and you'll grab at your ankle, adding in that quad stretch. If that's too much for you today, just stay in your pigeon for a few more breaths. Wonderful. Slowly dropping that leg, curling your toes under, pressing back up into that plank position. Step back, lift that left leg, bring it under pigeon. Again, working your way with your breath down lower as it feels comfortable to you. Moving around a little bit if it feels like you have a little pinch somewhere in your hip or glute. Wonderful. Bending that back knee if it's available for you today. Pressing up, quad stretch as well. Nice deep breaths. Releasing tension. And wonderful. Dropping that back leg, pressing back up into that plank position. And we are going to walk our toes up towards our hands into a standing position. So we're going to start with our feet nice and wide here, standing. Bring my mat back a little bit. And then we are going to bring our hands down to the ground. So your feet can be very nice and wide. Have your toes pointed straight forward. And just find a nice comfortable position with your legs straight. You can have your hands on the ground or further out, whatever feels best for you. Find a spot where it hits your hamstrings, but your back is also relaxed. From this position, if you need to walk out a little further, you can. We're going to lift one arm into the air, keeping your weight in your heels and your mid feet, not going too far into your toes. Hand on the ground, and then going to our other side. Just back and forth a couple reps here. Getting that nice thoracic rotation, opening up those shoulders. Do one more each side. Good, walking those hands back. We're gonna grab our elbows, drop our head into an extended ragdoll position. Nice wide legs. You can move back and forth if that feels good for you, forward and backwards slightly. Just keep your eyes between your knees, looking away from you. Wonderful. Put our hands on the ground. Toe heel your feet closer together. And we're going to press up into a halfway lift. So your hands can be right above your knees. Push those shoulders back nice and strong. Feel that those shoulders open up. Wonderful job. We'll go back into a ragdoll one more time. Feet more narrow, about shoulder width apart. Swinging back and forth. And then slowly coming up, halfway lift. We're just going to finish with a few arm circles. So you can stay standing. I'm going to try to stay in the screen. So I'm going to go onto my knees. So doing some arm circles back. Noticing if you feel any pinch in your shoulder or any spot where you can't quite get all the way around. And just slowly working through that rotation. Good, and then opposite direction going forward. Good. We are going to finish with a little bit of a neck relaxation. So we're going to take our right hand, put it right behind our neck, between our shoulder and neck, and press down. Find a spot where you feel a little knot or tension. And we're going to drop our head to our left shoulder. And then our right. Keep your hand right onto that spot, releasing that tension. You can drop your head as slow or as fast as you'd like. Staying under control, obviously. Good, and then we'll go forward and backward. So this is a really good one to do if you are feeling any tightness or tension in your neck, especially while you're sitting all day long. You need a little 30-second break. Good, we'll switch over to our other side. So pressing right onto that trigger point. Head to your left and right, back and forth. Then forward and back. Wonderful, wonderful job today. Thank you all so much for coming. Tonight at 4:30 p.m. we have Yoga Sculpt with Beryl, so hope you can all join. And make sure you get outside, enjoy the day, see some sunlight. It'll boost your mood, and spring is here. And also Ryan is in the fitness center today, so if you haven't gotten your workout in, there's still time. We close at 6 p.m. tonight. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much.